There it is. Okay. Controller. So right now I sound fine. When I open a game, the music should not overpower my voice. Fucking words. Alright, almost 50 minutes over promised starting time, but we're beginning. We're gonna tackle this audio issue. Alright, this is the menu. It doesn't sound as loud right now. And actually when I start playing the game, I'm like max game volume. Should not bother too much. Because I want you guys to hear the music too, but it should not be too loud. Like I need to hear it clearly. Okay, I'm gonna change it in the system. Settings, sound settings, background music. Come on. Put it to here. Wanna hear the Japanese dub? Sure. Alright. Shut the line. Super-dashi. That's the first thing I heard because of the headphone delay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna switch device now. I'm gonna check in later if I still don't claim it. Jesus, my laptop is making a lot of noise. Bluetooth. Connect to clam. Alright. Stroll. Even a day of calamity. Mind for me. An insane room of ground threat. I thought I might walk on the street to see what comes of it. What do I says? You're not a burden. Care to join me? You know, let's bond with this guy. You bonded with Hulkenberg, so it's like time to spend some time with Stroll. He's been carrying us. Of course, you gotta bond with this guy. Although it's so full of novelty, I still can get used to all the glamour to it. In Halley, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. But that was still a bustle of friendship and commerce. But your master, I couldn't be. I know that voice. It's in my throat, so dry. Hanjiva, is it truly you? I made it out safely. Leon, Master Leon, my goodness, look how I've been grown. Look how you've been grown. Friends. He served house Elliot is when Nor still stood. I never imagined to see him again, much less here. Rangiv, this is Refantazio. He's a friend I recently began traveling with. I really hope I'm saying the names good. Forgive me for saying time has not been kind into your friend. Old friend, are you eating well? How are the others? After the human attacked, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make it living among the ruins in Halia, much less restored. Most arrived here with only clothes on their back. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. Now, then let me help. We find you housing. Well, if I would, I had the means. All I have left of my novelty is in the name alone. I'm so sorry. Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart for your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had evacuated to the capital. That was... God damn it. Damn, I haven't filled my bottle. But yeah. Shall we take him with us? Oh, I did not layer that. I actually want to say it to the house. Yeah, how did that option do? Oh, journey? Oh, I meant to the hotel, not the journey. What's the tour of the area you're staying in right now? And Ashka marks Lord Hydron. Marcus, you say? Sounds like you'll need to pay this Lord Hydron a visit. See if you can generate details of some vacant homes for all Hades refugees to live in. I doubt my name alone is worth in the collateral? Young master, please. Our woes will not be your shoulders. I should. I bear the weight, old friend. The fateful 7 days, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in panic, and I really wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you. In other words, I'm standing here today because in your swift action, let's do what I can give you peace in this new life. Show my back. You honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fail on death with Lord Hydron. Devoted he would seem to the charge, he has brushed me off before the backwater refuse. All the more reason I could speak of myself, that's how I sees you. Let's go. moving forward. Going social, I'd rather not have to add my personal roast into that. What do I do? Either way, it's reassuring to have you on my side. Both me and my house, you have my gratitude. You feel some deep trust in me. And that went way better than Hulkenberg. Oh, I can choose. Smash cost. Sounds good. I think I want this one. My thanks as well, Refantazio. I'm no doubt, young masters in capable hands. Please, enough with the young master thing. We do not need a standard ceremony. I'll go see my tired one without delay. Then but the sun is going down. Let's return for now and meet him another day. Oh, we got back. So I think we can just freely hang out for now, without having, worry too much about the deadline. Rihanna's sure, but I bet she is just rough. And last night we fucking ruined her fucking dish. Let's try if we can make up for it. Oh, what don't you have? Ingredients or red grass. We don't have water. Damn it. God. Can we ever talk to this girl? Who's here? Let's go ahead then. Was having sales. Yeah, let's go. Nice talk. Say America. I don't think he's having sales. It's a broker. Let's see. Oh, good for her. Teams goes up by 15. That's a whole lot of points. Oh damn. This one's so expensive. This one doesn't make a fucking difference. Yeah, let's get this. Nothing to do a lot. Not for sale. Store for antiques. I need some organized all those helmets. Don't judge me, okay? Sales. Yeah. None of them are good. We finished the dungeon, so we got better loot in there. Give me 5. Alright, let's see if there's a market now. And then what do you have? We shouldn't spend too much money. What are you? Some art? Damn. No. Oh shit. I'm at 5. I've spent enough money. Since the vein and cannon's face on the rock, the more qualified they are to be king. First one, the second is Lewis. This sportive and kind of overwhelming. Even after a human eruption in front of the cathedral, Lewis following is strong as ever. If anything, he's more popular. This goes to show how civilized people were under the previous king. We don't handle this in Margny. Lewis could have very well ended up king. I mean, this feels so real. Like politicians nowadays. I could say it's all been going crazy after, like I live in the Netherlands, after Parliament fell. It's really, like in America, the left has been like moving up. It's crazy. It's like there are any other strong options to go. Okay, she wants to stop it from happening. And the other guy is not a good choice. Most of the people support Craig because of their anxieties. At the foot of the monument, stone what they're feeling gather as Mac. Toti, by the daily standing accumulated, by which tie growth is empowered. The Mac is henceforth entrusted. Oh hell, thank you. When the King's Magic phase in the highest ranking candidate having the gemstones, coronation rocks disappeared throughout the land. Alright, I need to interact with Eagle of Fate in the originals. Yeah, collect days worth of at once. Okay. Exploratory to more Mac. Okay. So we just need to get popular and get a whole lot of stuff. No, I don't need it. Okay. Well, let's try not to fuck it up this time. This was no problem. Stick to the receipt. It's good. Alright, so wisdom is an... Oh, it's enough to... We need to upgrade our imagination in our coins and courage. Hard today, man. So, Fornan's grant announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's his proclamation of his going to be anyway? What if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral? I would hold your breath for that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. We shall know soon enough. There's been a little point of contemplating it further. Complicating it further. Jesus, I need to read better, man. Other than that, simply doing what we can as we wait for the events to unfold. Alright, but let's get the original dub back. Wisdom's pretty good already. Tolerance too. I want to upgrade my bravery. Mine with those skills. I think my healer needs to be level 10. But I don't have one. Okay, I'll be back later, man. Here, rank 10. It's level 9. What can I do? That's a good question. I help them. What else is this guy from? I would imagine it's pretty low. Let's listen to this guy. Now the story goes, back to my grandfather was far, far away. There's a village out on the countryside. Occasionally by the villagers prohibited anyone from entering. But one day, my ancestor was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself. So he defied his elders? You may sound like a handful. It runs in the family. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside us. As became swallowed in the darkness, hopefully lost. A handful or not, he was just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully. But then something bathed in the warm light caught his eye as it approached him. Oh, light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked and he could look at it. The boy realized it was fairly blushing with light. I was so relieved, his tears only magnified. When the fairy gone buried, throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry badly, fine, suit it yourself." And she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave. And compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance. I thought the fairy was kinda cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave, my boy returned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find her and thank her, but never her again. But he never saw her again as long as he lived. And I'm skipping words. Oh, but would you look at the time? We'd better pick up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. Yeah, sure. Only went up by 2. Apparently did something. I know that quest, but I don't think I'll go in it now. Well, actually, if we do that quest, we have a high chance of leveling up, and then we just have more quests done. I don't know what the weakness of that Minotaur is. Because I tried it in the demo, and he was like instant killing me. But I think like on level... yeah, we're on level 16. Like could be around 18, 20. Maybe we could take him on. Sure. Yeah, I already have pretty high tolerance right now. There's more. What's here? You get it? All the books I earned once were declared forbidden. I don't see them for sale. There's cats words like this. I doubt they go easy on them. Shook you have got a lot of guts opening a place like this right in the middle of Grand Threat. Yeah, for sure. What can I buy? Who can buy magic? Holy shit. Where's big? Prevents the spread of the egg. Prevents poison. Well, able to perform consecutive actions. No idea what that means. Reduces turn icon cost of card command file. Oh, damn. It's not interesting items for sure. I'm not rich enough. I think those goblins are weak to slash, I think. I can just put in a knight, because everybody has a knight. And just win like that. I won't be doing battling in this video. Let's see. What's in the restaurant? No, there's nothing. Quite sorry, you've likely heard of the people in this town speaking ill of others based on their tribe. They give their positions too freely, especially ones who feel pins in them. Please take it as a token of apology. To come back if you like. Oh, thank you. Just so we're clear, it's not me who hates your kind, it's my customers. To be honest, I couldn't care less about your travel sensitive. I have tried to hire a therapist girl, but the regulars wouldn't stand for it. Something about her being filthy true. If I could speak freely, I'd say the same things about most of the cleaner. There's no kind way to say it, but that's simply how things are. In both the city and this country. Take care of your business and be on your way, please, for both of our sakes. Is there anything now? It's come in the right mess. It's all that customers chatter about now. And just whining about how terrified they are of the humans. And I've got to stand. How am I looking? Okay. And with their tears start flowing and the ale kicks in. And even after that's happening, so I'm gonna support Lewis. Boss the mind, I tell you. What is then? Not much to tell you. Quantworth is the capital of the country. Some little streets where we are now, where you find churches, igniter shops. In other words, the city's privileged and concentrated here. Later ahead is Richard Grant's Cathedral and the nearby market. Quite lively at night. After you found Sunshade Row, an unpleasant place, and you found goes. Just the right place, I think. I think that's about it. Does. I suppose the traveler's viewpoint is quite the city. And come not on, nobody else like me. Of goodness, lad. I don't notice anything new in the market. Except for the person who's like selling paintings. Oh, we got popularity. Oh, funny. Oh, thank you. Whoa. You should see what yours has. Then I guess I'm gonna listen to that guy's fairy tales one more time and then we'll head off to I think the goblins. See if we can slay the Minotaur. Hello. I won't believe what apparently some idiots scammer about time. It's been a real handful of God just stopped me and asked if I was the crook. If it's typical this people assume the worst of me. It's because of my tribe. I asked the guard how he would have treated the songstress like that as well. Hey Polish kid, pay me to sell you with all that. There's no tribe will ever listen to my complaints. And racism. How can people just do this all day? Goodbye. I'm curious. I have barely money. The guy's just drunk. Let's see. I believe left off with the answers of being unable to find a mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. We had a bit of a time skip here, as this is more concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. He was also a mischievous sort, and one day he too ventured into a forbidden cave and became hopelessly lost. Okay. Oh, this is different. I thought it was. We're skipping all over. That barely went up, man. The kid's going out for vengeance. What else do you think it can do? Like, really? What can she do? Alright, I'm really thirsty. I'm gonna get some water. Be back in a bit. I'm back. Hydrated and all. And I should do a new sound test. Switching device. Alright. Okay. So no, is it by day? Or did I misread?
Why? So foolish.
What should I do?
Tournament? Aha. Hold tight for a minute. Hello there.
When the girl went inside.
Huh?
Huh?
Why?
What are you doing
What
here?
are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home.
Papa's
And I
gone,
always
and
come here whenever I'm
I
feeling
always
lonely.
come in whenever
One
I'm
time he
feeling
came here to
lonely.
get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore, but I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Wonder.
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We have a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the King's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Let's enter.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Be young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm asking the questions here.
Did I just hear you right, mate?
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make this more difficult.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties.
Hang on! There's nothing but...
Are you not here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monsters...
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa! You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worm. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Those are really long. Let's see.
What now?
Oh, but yeah, it's getting late for me and I have to wake up. Alright, so stream is ending here. Thank you guys for watching. It's nice to be back again. I know I still have no viewers, but it was just so nice out. So nice to just have like an audience in the chat full of people, especially Discord servers, my Discord server. Just like talking there and it's fun. And I really just want to be like just a stream chatter, get some topics around like workout related, like just goofiness, memes, anime, movies, whatever's going on, seminars. Really, I really want to make a fun channel. But yeah. School schedule is getting tight, so luckily I have vacation coming on. So I'll be making more content, also another video is coming up. A little bit more of a serious video. And also yeah, follow me, watch my socials. I'm really active on my X, Twitter, Blue Sky, and Instagram. Follow me there. Yeah, thank you if you're here, and if you want to stay. And just have a good night. Bye. Streams ending.